I told you folks that it was going to crash. It seems like no one listens about anything these days. I mean, honestly, anywhere I go, just people tend to not comprehend anything, even simple math. Like, I remember one time I went to a McDonald's like about a year back, and there was this young kid, this young guy. It was like his first job. And I ordered like a Big Mac meal, and then I paid cash. And then as I was paying cash, the gentleman was trying to give me back my change from the register, and he started to get really shaky and antsy. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what's up with this young guy? Like, why is he getting all shaky? And started shaking, and he just honestly just looked up and said, sir, I'm sorry, but it's like one of my first days here, and I don't know which ones, I don't know how to give you your change back. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, what do you mean? Like, he's like, yeah, I don't know what like a nickel, I don't know, what this one is. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. He was like probably like 19, and he couldn't give me back. He couldn't give me back the change. And I feel so bad, man. I didn't like go to a manager and be like, you gotta be kidding me, or bust a scene or anything like that. All I did was like help him out. I was like, you know what, man, let me help you out. And I started teaching them like what pennies were, nickels and dimes and quarters, because the young man at the McDonald's register did not know what any of this was. And yeah, that's the society we're coming to, where people don't even know how to count coins, let alone crypto. So yeah, I mean, what can I tell you? That's the world we're living in. And no one wants to do anything about it. Back even in the day when I was married, same thing. No one listened. Everybody thought I was just crazy. Till this day, I just shut up. I don't even tell anything. I just go on here and rant a little bit, and I'll probably get like one viewer, because no one cares about anything. No one knows no one wants to like create better personal growth these days. It appears like no one wants to do real self-improvement, because in reality, no one wants to do what it takes to get there. They talk about it, they'll sit there and they'll swipe up and keep making an effort with their thumb on how to do it, but they seem to not want to do what Nike's logo is all about. And it's just do it, bro. All you got to do is just do it. Like how Da Vinci says. Bro, it was just a dollar. It was just a dollar. But no one seems to listen. And he gave you guys a chance. And now it's a different game, man. I can't even explain it because it's so complex and it's evolving so rapidly. What's up, man? Even with AI, with the evolution of AI and whatever that is, because we ourselves don't even know what it really is yet. The game's changing rapidly. The market's moving so rapidly. Exactly, man. So yeah, that's what's going on. I don't know how many people heard the rant about just things. No one's listening. No one wants to do self-improvement. No one wants to invest in themselves. Like I was telling you guys, even Da Vinci told you guys $1. I guess right now I feel is a good time. A good time to buy, invest, do what you got to do. And best bet right now, in my opinion, is just hold. Because we don't know what's next at this point. I think right now, even the charts are showing we're at a point of just like standing still. Where obviously we're going to go up a little, but we don't know how high we're going to go, and that's the dilemma, because we don't know what's coming. None of us do. I mean, we kind of know, but people tend to stay quiet. The real ones stay quiet. The ones that know stay quiet, because again, love you too, man. Love everybody out there. Again, invest in yourself. I hope I don't sound like a crazy person. Do what's best for you. Trust your heart. Your heart is always right. Listen to your loved ones. Listen to your mother. Your mother always knows what's best for you too, guys. That's another thing also. I tend to listen to my mother. If it was not for my mom's advice, I wouldn't be here today. Honestly, man. That's another thing too. People can't learn how to be more motivated or learn how to love, because in reality, love is the key to everything, man. If you have no drive through love, Like you have no purpose if you don't love, man. And you got to keep loving every day, man. The key to all this is love. Cryptocurrency, in my opinion, is the evolution. Like it's love, man. It's a way to give back. It's a way to evolve humanity in a positive manner. Um, I think also it's a great way for the youth to learn rapidly. Because, like for instance, what kind of kid wants to be learning about dollars? Don't you think a kid would much rather learn about a fart coin and be trading poop coins at school for lunch money through digital wallets? Honestly, guys, come on, man. It's coming so fast, Web3, everything, but no one wants to listen. Hey guys, I'm not. Check out BY. No one ever talks about BY. You guys are looking for a good market, a good exchange. If you guys want to do demo trading as well, check out BY DFI. I don't know if you folks know what BYD stands for, but just look into it on your own, folks, and you'll know what I mean and why I use this exchange as to other ones that everybody recommends. Also, KYC verification state by state varies. So that's one thing. Sorry, I'm in the office right now, so the graph is kind of weak. Let me pull up the actual Bitcoin chart. I'm gonna pull up the day graph and let me close these out. Let's go ahead and just close this out. Today I was learning about BOPs, balance of power. I don't know if anybody knows what a balance of power is. If anybody knows what that is. Sub chocolate, sub juvenile. And then also chaos theory, the chaos theory involving, so look, that's the day graph. Let me kind of zoom it out. Sorry, I'm on a laptop and I forgot my mouse today. So look. And we peaked that area. This was back in November of 2023. Pumped, dumped, 618 back up to a pump with a head and shoulder. Pump, drop, head and shoulder going back down to a bottom. And the angle of the head is the concern that I have, because that's something I take into consideration, is that angle of it. So honestly, I don't know what's going on next, guys. I'm not even going to tell you guys what I'm doing or anything. But I mean, right now, it could be a huge fake out, or it could break out back to 81. So anybody in the comments, if they want to put their opinions or anything, or at the end of this live, I'll let the live be posted and you guys can put your opinions if you guys think this thing is going to go up probably to 81 or just be a little fake out and keep going back down some more. It'll probably happen tonight. So we'll see by tomorrow what's going on with the market. Hopefully this thing breaks out, guys. It'd be nice, no? If it started a rally from here, as a lot of the big players in the market are predicting. One thing I wanted to make a note is, one of the things that concerns me the most is I don't think people really do test and use the technology. Like when it comes to actual cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, I don't think people are actually using the technology or finding an actual purpose of it. So how could you guys understand what the price of something is based on if you guys don't use it? It's like saying, yeah, my skateboard's $1 million, but you don't use a skateboard, you don't ride a skateboard, you don't know how to do a kickflip, you don't know how to do a pop shove it, you've never done a 360 kickflip, you've never been on a vert ramp, you've never done a grind, you don't know anything about bearings, you know anything about like anything. And you're sitting here trying to base the price of a skateboard or sell skateboards. You get what I mean? And my concern is, for instance, like technology for gaming. A lot of the games, they're trying to improvise gaming on blockchain technology for Web 3.0. But then they're trying to create a Clarity Act. And I understand that they're trying to make it based on certain assets. But for instance, Ethereum is a blockchain that I think even Gala is running on Ethereum. So if Gala is running on Ethereum, and Ethereum has a high price range right now, about 2,000 or so for 2,000 to 3,000 right now. It's moving whatever for the past whatever, and it never goes. It's weird. Price of Ethereum is weird, but how could it be so high? And how could it maybe not drop? And that's what confuses me. If we're using that kind of technology for gaming, like for Galah. And for instance, here's the dilemma. How can there be a Clarity Act, or how can they regulate crypto? Because then wouldn't they be regulating gaming in games, such as blockchains and servers for Galah? And that's what the problem is. That how are they going to be, taxing or trying to have people pay taxes on holding assets for gaming technology like Galah? Because that would be like, in the future, if I have an NFT file for a game and I want to go ahead and resell it like we do at GameStop with games, with kids, how could the government try to regulate those games, those NFT files that are on an Ethereum blockchain? That makes no freaking sense. And I think when people start to comprehend this could create a massive market crash. But maybe that's just because no one really understands what I'm talking about. But we'll see, and we'll let time be. At the very end of the day, God bless, folks. And I'm out.